Hey, thanks for having us. So far, 2017 is going great. Just really stoked to get our record out there and hit the road.
Yeah, Brooklyn's great. It's a huge fucking city, so there's a lot of people who all play their own individual part in the scene, whether it's from booking shows or putting on shows in their basement, doing merch for people or screen printing zines or, playing in a band. There's a lot of people that come together and make the scene a really awesome place to basically be a part of and make art. I'm 24. I've always been really into 80s hardcore, not just exclusively New York City, but just 80s hardcore in general. I feel like that would have been a good era to have come up in, and yeah, if I had a choice, which I didn't.
I'm 34. The era of New York City hardcore that I wish I came up in, it's actually the one I came up in. I remember being 16 years old, seeing E-Town Concrete and Cause for Alarm, getting a spin kick to the face and having my tooth chipped and really falling in love with the scene, sort of that danger and electricity that existed at the time. So that's it for me.
I'm 24, and I wish I was never born. I pretty much knew that I wanted to play music by the time I was 9 years old. Started learning guitar. I was living in Hong Kong, so there weren't too many opportunities as a 9-year-old to be in a band. Started playing drums at 13, moved to the US where there was a lot more music that I was interested in going on. Met some friends, started playing music with other people, started bands, and it all just went from there.
Yeah, I learned how to play guitar like around 10 or 11, and then would just play my favorite records all the time by myself in my room, and then I guess social media was a thing, so I would like see local shows happening, sort of just by random chance, I guess, and I would show up to those and like try to meet people and just waited to meet people who wanted to be in a band with me.
Yeah, so I think it was pretty similar. I didn't have a pivotal moment where I decided to sort of shift gears. It happened before even going to my first show. Growing up listening to music and teaching myself how to play guitar. Growing up in Queens, home of the Ramones, that sort of idea that anybody could play this kind of music. From the get, it was wanting to put together and play in a punk rock band before anything else. No, this is definitely not the first band. Definitely the best band, but not the first. Been in a plethora of bands that I can't even name that sort of faded out into the lack of existence. So yeah, that's all I got.
I've been in a few bands for sure. I'm in another band right now, Fat Heaven, also with Gala. So it's not my only band, but I probably joined my first band at the age of 15, and throughout high school was in a few more, played in a couple bands in colleges. Nothing noteworthy, I guess.
Pretty much same for me. I started being in bands when I was about 15 as well. Yeah, just Scarborough and Fat Heaven. That's it.
This record by no means is a concept record, but I think when you hear it, you'll sort of notice there's a bit of a narrative thread that runs through it. And basically it's kind of a mishmash about dealing with depression and death and sort of unhealthy ways of dealing with it and sort of spiraling out of control, and kind of coming to grips with it. There's sort of the title and the title track came from. It's just coming to that realization of this sort of path of destruction that you've sort of sown, dealing with all of those negative issues. So yeah, Francisco Botero, the impact he had beyond on a personal level is just he's been incredibly supportive, and really understood sort of Scarborough and wanted to get us recorded. For me, I think the main impact that he had was really being able to sort of capture what the live sound of Scarborough is and not lose any of that when putting us down on this record. Anything you want to add, Jack?
I mean, I wouldn't be in Scarborough if it wasn't Francisco. Wasn't for Francisco. So besides being an awesome friend, he is a very talented producer and engineer. Basically, what you hear is what he heard. So he did a great job.
Studio G Brooklyn.
Studio G.
You know, working with WTF Records was a product of some research. You know, I mean, we were looking at a couple of other labels, particularly stateside, but we really wanted a label that we felt, you know, understood what we were trying to do and really understood the record itself. And so when we showed the record to Tim, you know, he was genuinely excited, you know, just as a music listener and sort of a connoisseur of punk and hardcore. So for us, it was really a personal decision and sort of coming up with that connection and really feeling that it was genuine and having somebody behind us that is, you know, is 100% supportive of what we want to do, and understanding that is how we ended up with a label in Europe.
We got some East Coast tour dates for February. We're also planning some stuff in the spring in April, which will hopefully be more West Coast dates. And we're really excited to start planning some European tour dates. More information to come.
Playing in front of as many new people as possible, hitting the road, going out to places we've never been as a band. You know, just to keep on keeping on.
Yeah, you know, I mean, just really also just getting the record in people's ears. I mean, we're really stoked about it. You know, it's a lot of hard work went into it. You know, it's something that we're all really proud of. So more than anything, you know, really stoked just to see how people react to it.
I agree.
Thanks again to IDIOTEQ for the interview. Keep your ears peeled for Here Comes the Hangover. And check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, etc., etc. www.SCARBOROPunks.com, and you can link up with us there.